Hey everybody, Omar here, the Knife Shark Guy, and I am back with another fun-filled video for you. And today we're going to be taking a look at part 2 of a video that I did a while back called Leather Goods. If you want to check out that video, you can check it out on my channel. This was the item that I reviewed. It was by a gentleman named Giordano Odorizzi, and he made me an iPhone case. I was overly impressed that I asked them to make me an iPad case. And today's a day we get to take a look at that item, and here it is. So this is the iPad case that fits my iPad Pro. It is really a work of art. It practically does mimic the iPhone case, which was exactly what I wanted. Giordano Odorizzi is the gentleman's name. At this point in time, he doesn't have a set style of quality goods. He will basically make anything out of leather based on your specifications and the way you want it to look. He can work with you on that. All he needs are the measurements to get the item to fit the item that you need perfectly. Other than that, once you give that to him, you just basically let him go, and he basically does what he does, which is what he did here. So this is the iPad case. I'm going to take the iPhone case away for a second, and this is the iPad case. It is an absolute work of art. The leather crafting on this is amazing. What I love about this iPad case is that aesthetically, it's beautiful. You've got the black in the background. You've got these two old antique brass buttons here on the side. And then you've also got the side access port for the basically for the charging unit to charge up the iPad. Basically, you plug it in here, and the iPad actually does line up with this dead centered pretty much, and you just stick your iPad in there, and it's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect for the plug. So here's the iPad case, and this is my iPad, right? It's the iPad Pro. So we'll go ahead and take this iPad, stick it into the case. As you guys can see, there's no trouble having it fit in there. It fits nice and snug and snaps in there. Snaps fantastically. And the access port, like I said, it does line up. Look at that. There it is. So you just take it and stick it into the plug there. He even left a little room in there so that, it may not be dead center, but it's perfectly no problems with accessing that. So you can actually leave it in the case while it's charging when you're on the go. And of course, he's got this snap here to kind of cover that up so you're not stuck with a hole. It's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So, getting the iPad case, again, if you guys remember on the iPhone case I did a while back, you had this pull-up tab, right? So basically you pull it up and the iPhone will pop right out. Same concept with the iPad case. Here it is. Here's the pull-up tab right here. Basically, you just grab the end of your iPad case. Usually you can end it at, by the corner, and then pull it up, and you're good to go. I mean, that is just genius. You don't have to go reach in. Basically, you just pull. So, it is an absolute amazing iPad case. Really great quality leather. For electronics, it's quite obvious you're going to be having this item for a really long time. I don't see Apple getting rid of the iPad at this size, so more than likely this leather case will fit future iPads as well. So on the back we also have an extra pocket. The pocket, you can put probably papers or whatever you want in there. There's the leather maker's name, Odorizzi, Giordano Odorizzi, once again, from Italy. The leather iPad smells amazing. It's just fantastic smell. This is made of really high quality leather. To pay for something like this from maybe a well-known production company, probably easily $200 for something like this. This is not thin leather, guys. This is a thick thick piece of leather all the way around. The entire item is hand stitched, as you can see. You would think it would be done by machine, but actually it's not. It's all handmade, hand done, everything. There's my initials right there, OKC, stamped on it, which I also asked for. Like I said, this is just a beautiful, beautiful case. I really am overly impressed. You could probably put papers and some other items on the back for the back pocket. The back pocket probably wasn't even really necessary. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have a back pocket to put stuff in. Maybe you could, you know, put some other items in there. Who knows? Maybe I don't know, papers, whatever you want to put in there. The other great thing about the iPad, and I don't have my iPad pencil with me. Yes, I do. Great. The iPad case, not only does it fit perfectly and charges in sync, but you can also, there's also enough room for you to take your pencil, stick it in there, right? And now you've got the pencil, and it closes up neatly, even with the pencil. Now you don't even have to take it out of the case. You could just sort of charge it right here with the pencil while it's charging. No problems. It's just a beautiful, beautiful case. It's almost making me believe that I really don't need to be using this for anything other than just as a stand. However, I must tell you this. It also fits with this case in here. However, it is very tight, and the pull-up tab will not work with this on it. But then again, you know, like I said, I've been looking to get rid of this anyway. Probably maybe going to get some other option for a stand or something. I don't know. But, you know, until then, I'll probably just use this strictly as a stand. I don't think I'll be using it for, traveling with the case. But I also believe I could probably take the case and stick it into the back pocket and carry it with me that way if I want to, which would also be fine. But, you know, like I said, I bought this thing to get rid of this pretty much. And this is definitely the answer for me. Like I said, I'm really very impressed with his work. The guy does take a lot of pride in what he does. I highly recommend him for all your leather goods. As his level of customer service excels. On an outside note here, the first version of the case did not fit well. He realized that after I texted him and told him that it wasn't working. So basically, he told me to go ahead and send it to him, which I did. I sent it to him during the, right now, like right around now, during the coronavirus pandemic, and it took him at least 6 weeks to get it. We kind of agonized over the waiting of him getting the case so he can work on it and get it back to me. So he did, finally when he did receive the case, and of course, because I didn't want to spend all that money, he reimbursed me for the mailing of the item back to him. And then what he did is he did, free of charge, no charge to me, he redid the entire case. This is not the original case that I had sent to him. He actually built me a brand new one for no charge. And then he shipped it to me, not in 6 weeks, but in 5 days after he made it. And I think it only took him like 3 days once he made everything fit nice and well, and, all the right dimensions were out of the way. He got all that done and perfectly done. I was very, very happy. Like I said, he sent it to me in less than like 5 days. So hats off to him, and he didn't charge me for the shipping either. And I know the shipping probably cost him a ton. Now, to get that kind of level of service from anyone, I don't know how often you guys have ever experienced it, but I have not experienced it all that much. But having this item in my hand makes it all worth it. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I had asked for. It probably took some time, but he pretty much made up for it. the guy, basically the entire point of that story is that the guy stands by his products. If you're not happy with it, he's going to keep on working at it and working at it until you are happy with it. And as consumers, that's what we're looking for from anyone that makes products of this level. Yeah. I don't have anything more to say. This guy just does fantastic work. Not only in the quality of his products, but on the service that he delivers. And that's pretty much what we are all looking for when we are purchasing such items that are, of this quality. You expect the person to deliver the same level of quality that's in his products. And that's what Giordano Odorizzi does. There's his name, Odorizzi. Odorizzi from Italy. And I'm telling you guys, you're not going to be disappointed. You go ahead and go on Etsy and you check his stuff out. Just punch in leather goods on Etsy and you're going to notice his stuff right away. Because the quality of leather, this is not a thin leather item, guys. This is really, really thick leather. This is going to last you a lifetime. I mean, it is just absolutely amazing. His stuff does stand out just on the Etsy site compared to others. The guy definitely has a lot of pride in what he does. I'm very happy with what he's produced for me so far in these two items. I know you will too. So, that being said, this is Omar the Knife Shark Guy signing off. Hoping you'll find this piece of leather art to come your way. In the meantime, you guys stay safe out there. Who knows when this is going to come to an end. We hope it's coming to an end soon. It's now becoming the new normal. We're still not happy with it, but we are getting used to it. And once again, how about one last shot of the guy's name? Giordano Odorizzi. Check him out. He's fantastic stuff. This is Omar the Knife Shark Guy signing off. Once again, God bless you and have a good evening.